Good morning. Okay, at 7:34. Happy Friday to you. It's wild. We talk about AI a lot here.
Yes.
We talk about technology and the things going on in the world. And I've got young kids. You've got a daughter in college. And so that even just that spectrum, right, of where one generation has been or previous generations and how technology has influenced education, what the next generation, what it's going to look like. But there's still the belief and idea that you should know some things. You should know how to do some basic core principles, and a wonderful facility you can do that at, Huntington Learning Center. You can get a little bit extra knowledge if you need. Maybe you're struggling a little bit or your child is struggling a little bit going into that summertime, thinking about next year already, and you want to look at some options out there. Not to take away their summer, right? It's not that. But to help them stay on track or, again, catch up or even
not,
get a little bit ahead.
Yeah, get ahead, but definitely not get behind over the summer.
That's the big thing. Dr. Bhargav, how are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm good.
Thank you for joining us. Summer program. Okay, you've got a great deal going on, too, for people that if they're interested in, because it is a program, so it would be like, a summer camp kind of style. How does the program work? Give us the details of it.
So basically, as you mentioned now, AI is taking over. So the kids nowadays, they don't have the core competence, basically reading, writing, and math. So they are all dependent on, artificial intelligence. So basically, for us with Huntington, we came up with a summer program for 30 hours. Basically, we are going to charge $500. So for the middle schoolers, it's going to help them out. We are not asking them to waste this waste their summer or give away their basketball game or soccer, whatever it is. Just 30-hour program, it will cover up the entire summer. Basically, they can come for 2-hour program, maybe weekly once. It's just $500. They can make use of that. The offer ends this June itself. So by next month, I don't think we can accommodate that. So even these spots are minimum.
So 30 hours worth of tutoring time for $500
Yes.
at Huntington Learning Center, and you can spread that out over the course of the summer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then as far as the content goes, do you help curtail, like maybe one student needs more math versus reading or other subjects? Do you help figure out a plan in that too?
Yes. So basically, if the parent says, okay, just do reading for 30 hours, we'll just do reading and writing. If they say we just want math for 30 hours, we'll just do math for 30 hours. The price remains same, the hours remain same. So it's based on the what they want.
Now, we had the opportunity to go to the ribbon cutting
Yeah.
for Huntington Learning Center, and Bill Russell, the president of Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, and I had a little bit of a battle. Math is hard. I think I can say that. I think I can say that for sure. And so if you need a little bit of guidance, now I would imagine you've got to have good tutors and teachers in there as well. But you're also hiring tutors, aren't you?
Yeah, so we have exam prep teachers. We are looking out for exam prep teachers, basically SAT, ACT, or any exam prep for high schoolers or grade 11 or grade 12 teachers. So in case anybody is interested, they can reach out to us. You can Google us online. We are here in Huntersville. It's easy for you guys to just stop by or message us or email us. Anything is fine. So
I think about those times where just like getting reps, right? Like practicing some problems. And when you're a kid, right, and you're in school, you're not really you're not really interested in like necessarily doing more practice reps. So it really takes the parent sometimes to come along and say, hey, this is something I really think, we should do, and you should do as a family, just to get ahead or not fall behind.
I think that's what it's about too in the summertime, just not falling behind, right? Because then whenever you start, school's going to start back, guys.
Yeah.
I know summer just started, but it will start back. So you don't want to start back feeling behind.
Yeah, asking for help, isn't a weakness, basically. It's a strength. That's what I just read a proverb somewhere coming by. So everybody should realize that, if you're behind in something, the summer is the right time. So you don't give away your summer just for studies, but at least make use of some of your time. 30 hours is a decent time where you can come here and learn what you really lack in. Some people, if the middle schoolers, basically the reading will be a problem for them because once they go to high school, they will have problems with algebra, pre-calc, geometry, trigonometry, and other problem-solving questions. So if they don't know how to read and if they don't understand what they're reading, it will be a problem. So it's the right time. Summer is the right time. Get in. Get the knowledge. Make sure that you're ready for the high school.
And this is obviously just making up time will tell. I'm sure they're studying it already and have the studies, but the more that this technology and this AI advances, the farther away from some of those core concepts it just appears like
Mhm.
people will become. And so, again, just getting ahead and having those basic principles. I mean, ask any plumber, any tradesperson, they got to be able to do certain kinds of math right
Oh,
there on
yeah.
the spot and know
Absolutely.
exactly what they're doing. I mean, ask any mechanic, ask anybody that you need to actually utilize some of these core principles and they're great life skills.
Yeah, I mean, even if they want to start a business, they need to read the leasing document at least,
Right.
So
Exactly.
all those things comes under the core competence. Basically, if they don't study now, if they try to pass on to for a longer time, it gets difficult. As you grow older, if you don't, yeah, I mean, it gets difficult to read. So this is the right time. So I would shout out to parents that if the middle schoolers or the high schoolers who are kind of lacking behind, if you feel so, don't feel shy. It's better to stop by, get that help. Make sure you're on track. So that's the right way to go.
We're talking about Dr. Bhargav of the Huntington Learning Center in Huntersville. Now, Dr. Bhargav, Huntington Learning Center has been around for a while, but you're the new owner there. What's that been like for you? I mean, it's a cool facility. It's got a long legacy here in the Lake Norman area. That's very cool that you stepped in and became the owner of it. What's it been like for you?
Yeah, it's kind of challenging, mainly because the Huntersville is growing. So the people have moved in a lot, and the facilities, it is kind of challenging. But anyways, it's in a nice location. It is going to be the 25th year by the end of this year. So let's see, if we can come up with some kind of program for the 25th year. So I'm kind of excited with the facility. And also waiting for more number of students to enroll.
And so the summertime is a great time to enroll your students. So 30 hours, $500 for the summer, and it can be spread out, and the subjects can be curtailed to the student and the needs of the student. That's one of the programs you've got. For those that maybe they're going to be coming, is it the start of senior year, end of senior year, junior year? When is the SAT, ACT typically
somewhere
taken?
in that junior and senior year.
Yeah, junior year. Once it depends, they count when they're in junior year. Yeah, start of junior year, that is when the marks are counted. So,
Okay, so if you're in the sophomore range or
Sophomore.
just finishing up your sophomore, so 16, 17, that's a great time to, really
Yeah, the test
dive
prep's
in.
a great time to do that
Yeah.
during the summer too, when you
Yeah.
don't have all the other school assignments on top of you, so you can really focus on that test prep.
correct. So this is the right time basically for sophomore. They can make sure that they can cross that national average of 1050 and then move on. So that's the way you got to take it, because you can take multiple attempts and you have something called super score. So nowadays, kids are getting more than 1,500. So that's the reason the competition is still there. But many of them, they don't realize that they tend to waste time. And then finally they realize that, they have to go to college and it's too late. So this is the right time, sophomore. I mean, they're still reading stuff. And also it's going to help them bring up their GPA if they start studying SAT, ACT now.
And school just ended for CMS this week. And so keeping the rhythm, at least as much as you can, is helpful. You get a couple weeks into summer,
I know.
before, and then the idea of restarting just gets tougher and tougher. So it's a great time now. $500 for 30 hours across the summertime. And again, get caught up, get ahead. And just get some reps because you want to. It's also cool to learn, and that's the
That's
other
right.
thing too. I think that I've seen more and more.
Keep that brain moving during
That's
the summer
exactly
too.
right.
Don't let that muscle get tired.
Yes.
And then you also have a program too for veterans as well, or those entering the military, if
Yes.
you would. So
ASVAB.
yes, so can you share a little bit about that program as well?
Yeah, ASVAB, we don't have enough students nowadays in past 2 years, as I told you last time. So we're still looking for math prep. So they need their math prep because they are not allowed to use calculators, and also their reading, writing competence. So we do teach reading, writing, and math for ASVAB. So they can make use of our facility to make sure that they do well in their test.
Yeah.
So make use of the opportunity, basically.
That's a great opportunity. Another great program there. Huntington Learning Center, located in Huntersville. Dr. Bhargav, thank you so much for coming in again.
Yeah,
It's great to
thank
see you. Absolutely. So 30 hours, $500 for the summer. You can figure out what subjects you want to use that on, and the great, wonderful tutors there at Huntington Learning Center. Or if you are a tutor for that senior, junior, senior age type student, get in touch with Dr. Bhargav, because this might be your shot to
Yes.
teach the next great generation.
Yeah. Exam prep, basically. Yeah.
There we
Thanks
go.
a lot, guys.
Thanks, Dr. Bhargav. Huntington Learning Center in Huntersville.
Yeah.